All three of these weapons, you get them from one mission in the game, which is called Noble Theodore Levine in Valentine. He's in one of the saloons. Next collectible, we're heading west to Big Valley. This is the location of two items, the wide blade knife and the miner's headlamp. Both items are located inside of the mine. You need to interact with the dynamite to blow up the entrance, and the items are inside, next to, and on a body. From here, head up north to find the antler blade. This collectible knife is found inside of a dead bear just off the main path. Our next item is the double bit hatchet, a weapon located inside of a tree stump to the east of your last location. It's easy to see on the map, just northwest of Wallace Station, next to an old chimney in the ground, surrounded by fence, so you can't really miss it. Next up, a tree stump just behind a shack that sits on the river. It's really easy to spot if you go to this location. Be careful here, all of these unique hatchets, if you throw them, then you don't pick them up, then they can be lost. However, they will already have updated in your journal, working towards your 100. From here, we're heading east, and right on top of the map is the ancient tomahawk. It's found inside a wooden target that sits above the Calumet Ravine. Just follow the path of... South of your location, we're heading to Moonshine Pond. On a tree stump, like all the hatchets, the hewing hatchet just sits out. You can purchase it from fences later in the game if you want to. At the back of the shack. Together. An old hermit lives at this location here, and he will shoot you on sight. Kill him quickly, and then you may loot him for two things. The rare shotgun, a unique weapon that only spawns on this NPC. Also in this location, inside of the hermit shack, is the second half of Otis Miller's treasure map inside of a drawer. Just west of here is the old Viking tomb. You will find three items here, although one of them is not really that important. The first is the Viking helmet located inside of the old tomb. Also inside of the tomb, if you destroy the skulls, you will find the Viking comb. On the outside of the tomb, inside of a skull, is the Viking hatchet. From here, we're heading into Ansburg to find the rusted double bit hatchet. It's found in a tree stump just to the north of the town, and it's just in front of one of the coal processing buildings. South of here at Fort Bredin, you will find the Civil War hat and knife. Head in the main entrance and the building on the left. You can head into the basement to find the knife on the table, and the hat will be on the floor in the same room. Old nugget, I believe, and there's also... Head south to the bottom of the map, just outside of Saint-Denis, where the Kamassa River meets the Lanachet River. There are some very small islands infested with alligators here. The broken pirate sword, the best melee weapon in the game, is located here on a small boat. But that is the ornate dagger. To get this dagger, you will need to first find some secret messages hidden around Saint-Denis. You go to the location for a cutscene and you will receive the dagger at the bottom of Saint-Denis beside the railway tracks. An old building sits here and the writing is on the wall. Head north a little bit to the entrance to the Saint-Denis market. The writing is on a wall just behind the small gate area to the right of the entrance. Next, head to these group of buildings and head into the alleyways under the electrical work sign. On the left down the steps is the writing on the wall.
It's a damn fine day.
Buildings, head up the street to the Jade Dragon Chinese restaurant. Head in the alleyway to find the writing on the wall on the right hand side. Our final writing is on the street here, just below the saloon. It's just written on the wall, you can see it easily from the street. To get this, we need to head to the spot on the map. I have marked it here at midnight. Having problems with this and it is missable, so here is an easy solution. Wait at the entrance to the church, which is close by. After midnight, head to the location and an X should be on your map. If it's not there, simply run around the church again and the X will usually appear. Make sure you make a save just before midnight so that way you can reload your game, but I tested this out and it always seems to work for me, so this should work for you guys, because we're going on to the post-game epilogue missions. So our final four weapons come in or after epilogues part 1 and 2. The first two are John's knife and pistol, which you have on you during epilogue part 1, so you can't miss these two and they will be added to your compendium. Remember that you lose all of Arthur's stuff in the epilogue part 1, but you will get it back in epilogue part 2 from Sadie. The final 2 items are the Otis Miller revolver. This is found in New Austin inside of a cave. The final weapon is Micah's revolver. Return to Mount Hagen after the final mission, American Venom, to pick up his unique weapon. 59 if you didn't do the GTA missions to get the stone hatchet. You only need 48 of these for the 100% completion, but it's still nice to get. Next then, we get 2 different things from collecting dinosaur bones. The unique jawbone knife and the quartz chunk. You can start the mission at any time by talking to the stranger. You have to find 30 different dinosaur bones. Let's then move on to Chapter 3. There are 2 weapons that unlock as part of the main missions. They are the fire bottle and the bolt action rifle. But there's also another weapon as well, which is only available during Chapter 3, and this is the rare rolling block rifle. During the Chapter 3 mission, Magicians for Sport, you are requested to find Trelawney, but right at the end of the mission, you will kill a sniper in a barn, just as the mission ends. Make sure to pick up the rifle before leaving, as it will disappear forever. In Chapter 4, during the main missions, you will unlock 2 weapons, the semi-automatic pistol and the semi-auto shotgun. Next then, we have 2 items that become available during Chapter 4. The first one is Algernon's revolver and the exotic hat. After you do the mission in Chapter 4 called the Gilded Cage, a new stranger mission becomes available called Duchess and Other Animals, where you have to find collectible orchids. Once you start the quest, you will need to complete all 5 stages, finding over 190 orchids in total. You will be rewarded with Algernon's revolver, a unique weapon, and the exotic hat. After you complete the mission Last Night of Debauchery in Chapter 4, you can return to the sheriff in Ansburg to get the location of Slyn Grant. The final part of the mission, Noblest of Men and Women, the quest where we got the Flacco's revolver, Granger's revolver, and Midnight Pistol. After you duel Slim Grant, make sure to pick up the unique Callaway revolver. It's not located anywhere else. During Chapter 5, there are 4 weapons that are available during the missions that will unlock. They are the hatchet, machete, cleaver, and the Mauser pistol. During Chapter 6, there are 3 weapons that are available during the main missions. They are the Carcano sniper rifle, the Litchfield repeater, and the repeating shotgun.